Hello, this is your weekly reading. My name is Brenda Michelle, and I'm a healer, empath, medium, and intuitive card reader. And this is your weekly reading for Monday, April 11th, 2022. This is a general reading. However, if it resonates with you, please leave a comment down below and let me know. If you enjoy this video series, please give it a like and don't forget to subscribe so you can be notified about the latest weekly videos and podcasts. At the end of this video, there will be information on how you can get a personal one-on-one reading with me. Okay? All right. So I've already drawn out the 7 cards for this week. Pick one of the 7 cards that you see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold that in mind, and I'm going to read and intuit each card for you. Okay, so number 1 card is the 3 of discs. So this week, you're going to be working with a bunch of people for a common goal. And it's going to be a monetary goal, and you guys are going to be successful. You're going to learn teamwork, and you're going to understand what it means to not just go with what you say, but try to make a balance in between what everybody else wants and what you want. Okay? That's the whole purpose of teamwork, is to come together for a common goal and to be able to succeed in that goal. And so that's what you'll be doing this week. Card number 2, 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords means almost duplicity. It means that, okay, I have convinced myself that this is okay. I haven't run it by anybody. I haven't talked to anybody about it. And in my mind, I'm making these things okay. Whatever it is that is going on, or whatever it is that is you're dealing with this week, you have to be honest with yourself, and you have to talk to others about it. If you don't know if you have the moral compass to make sure or to discern it for what it is, okay? What you need to do is go on ahead and consult others on this matter. Because sometimes we think, oh, it's okay, it'll be all right. And oh, no, it isn't. I'm just bringing in here, I'm not saying that this is what this is, but the criminal mind never thinks, once the person is locked up, some of them are rehabilitated and they don't want to ever get in trouble again. And then some of them will get out of prison and say, hey, this time I build a better mousetrap and they won't catch me. Okay? That's in their mind. Their mind is telling them that it's okay to do what they did, just figure out a better way of doing it where everybody else won't know it's them or know what they're doing. Okay? This is kind of like this card. So you are dealing with something that is questionable. Not saying that it's illegal. Not saying that it's something that that isn't kosher. Just saying that you need to take a moment and really think about it based on basic morality, based on basic ethics, if it is the right thing to do. Okay? Sometimes we'll be eating an ice cream cone and we know that we don't need that ice cream cone. But in our minds, we made it okay. It's okay to eat that ice cream cone because I want it. So I'm going to justify eating this ice cream cone. Okay? When if you had run it past your friends or run it past your sister or your brother or your mother or your father, you'd be like, girl, you know you don't need that ice cream cone. The doctor said your glucose levels is too high. Or anything like that. Something that you have convinced yourself in order to do the thing that you want to do, you have convinced yourself that it was okay. Okay? That's what you're going to deal with this week. People who pick this card. Card number 3. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is the beginning of creativity. The Ace of Wands tells you, hey, you have an idea here that's about to be sparked or is sparked. Something that you've always wanted to do that you're going to be able to do. The Ace of Wands is fueling that whole idea, is fueling that whole purpose, is fueling that whole opportunity for you. So you have all the necessary resources right now with you to start that creative endeavor, whether it be art, music, business, whatever it is. You want to start a new restaurant, you want to start up a hair salon, or whatever it may be. The Ace of Wands says, yep, all the energy is here right now. This is the right conditions in which to get started. Okay? So that's card number 3. Card number 4, Two of Swords. This person that picked this card this week, for the most part, you need to think about how you receive information, how you listen to people, if you listen to people. This is basically saying that this person is very stoic, very staunch in what they believe, and they're not trying to hear what anybody else really has to say. They're unfeeling. They are not sympathetic to other people's needs, maybe. Okay? If this is not you, pay attention to who you run into this week that is like this. Okay? This Two of Swords means this person is not, I want to say rockhead, if you could see this picture. But this is also letting you know that this person is unmoving. They're stagnant. They're to themselves in their own world, and they are uninterested in anything that you have going on because of the fact that the world is the way they say it, and that's it. Okay? So, either that's you, and you need to take a look at how it is that you are approaching things this week, how you're not listening. Maybe there's a young child that is trying to tell you something, and because you're used to doing things a certain way, and maybe you're from the old school and believe that children should be seen and not heard, you're not really listening. Okay? You have to listen and take into account what you hear. Two heads are better than one a lot of times when you can bounce information off someone and get a second opinion. So that's this week for the people who picked card number 4. Card number 5, the Magician. The Magician is boiling concoctions and doing all kinds of stuff. Okay? Alchemical, spiritual, whatever. Just bringing together and manifesting what it is that they want. The manifestation energy. To be able to see what it is you want and to bring it into fruition. Is there something that you've been working on lately, or something that you've been thinking about that you wanted to bring into your existence? That energy is with you this week. The Magician. To be able to bring it forth. To create it. To create your life in the way that you want it to be. The Magician. Let's see, what else can I say about the Magician? The Magician is a good card because that's letting you know, hey, we live in this mental universe. We live in this mental universe. And if the mind can see it, it can achieve it. And that's where you start first, is in your mind, your imagination. What is it that you want? What is it that you want to do, want to be, want to go? The Magician can make it happen. So you have that energy with you this week. Four of Wands. That's card number 6. Four of Wands. Four of Wands says you have created this business structure. You have created your life in such a way that it is firm and sturdy right now. You have pretty much no worries. If you have been building your business, you've done all the right things in order for it to come to fruition. And it has a firm foundation. Okay? So this week, this is the energy in which you're going to be in. You're going to have the resources that you need to build this firm foundation. It's going to work. Whatever it is that you're working on this week, it is going to come to fruition. You are going to work hard to make it come to fruition. And even you don't have to, work hard. You just do step by step to make whatever it is work for you. Because I'm going to stop saying that phrase, working hard. Okay? If we live in a mental universe, working hard is obsolete. Working hard is not the true way that you have to do everything. That's the way that we learned. But that's not necessarily the way it is. Okay? And I just want to emphasize that point so you'll know that if you build it, no matter how hard you work on it, if you want to work hard, that's cool. If you don't want to work so hard, that's cool. If you don't want to work that hard at all, you want it to be easy, that's cool too. But all I'm saying is right now with this Four of Wands card, it means that it has a sturdy foundation. It is rooted and it is going to produce what it is that you want it to produce. Okay? All right. Four of Wands, number 6. Number 7. Those of you who have picked number 7 this week, okay? The Empress. The Empress. Those things that are feminine. Mother Earth. Okay? Vegetation. Okay? Nurturing. So, you're going to be a nurturer. Whether it be a child this week that you are in charge of, whether it be something that you have to take care of. Maybe it's an elderly person that you're taking care of this week. Okay? But you're going to be a nurturer. You're going to help something to sprout and to grow this week. Okay? The warning of the card is not to overmother, not to smother. Okay? You're going to let it grow and let it go. Okay? Dealing with all things green. As you can see, this card is very green. And it's dealing with Mother Nature, Mother Earth, nurturing, the feminine, female energy. Okay? It doesn't mean that I'm not talking to a guy. If you're a guy and you pick this card, you're a nurturer as well. Okay? Whatever it is, it's a project that you're working on this week. You nurture it. You give it what it needs in order to help it to grow. The plant doesn't matter if it doesn't care if you're a man or a woman when you water it. As long as you water it and nurture it, maybe talk to it, you can help it to grow. The Empress. That's number 7. Okay, so let's start our regular reading. Okay, a bunch of letters. I just pull them out. And we are, last couple of weeks, we've been pulling O, U, I, and V, F, P, and C. Sometimes I can't see those little letters. I, O, U, V, F, P, and C. If you have any of those letters in your name, this is hitting home for you closer. Friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Friendship. Okay, so paying attention to every detail, working for a goal, working hard, making sure something comes to fruition. And that's the type of person you are. And that's what you're bringing to the table this week. As you work with your colleagues, as you work with your co-workers, okay? You guys are coming together. Now, friendship. A friend is in your life for a reason. And at the end of this week, there's going to be emotions there. Emotions. You know, I don't want to say the loss of a friend, but a loss of something that is a part of who you are, or a part of your family circle. Friends are in your family circle as well. And so whether it be a temporary move, and it's possible that this friend is moving out of state, not necessarily passing away, but moving to a different plane of existence. And it's causing you emotion. Okay? It's going to cause you emotion. Let this friend know how special they are to you. And understand that you had this friendship is important. It is important. Okay? And if this is a friend from work that you guys have grown close, whatever's going on at work, don't allow it to bust up your friendship. Okay? Because this person you found was a true friend, is a true friend. And so understanding that the details going into this situation, okay, may say that, this person has been doing this person has been doing that, this person said this or that about you. Maybe it's that type of situation. And so now you're upset at the friend. Okay? Understand that that friend is yours for a reason. And actually the people that came to you to tell you that information are not your friends. And so understand that your friendship, if you're having an issue with your friend, go talk to your friend directly. Don't take time to listen or pay or put too much. Don't put too much into what these people are saying that are not your friends. Get it from the horse's mouth. Get it from your friend, because a friend is in your life for a reason. It may be a misunderstanding. Okay? So let's see what the egg says. Oh, well, one jumped out at me, so we'll go with that one. Ishtar, boundaries. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. Okay? So, it may be a situation where you have to, tell some people no, when a lot of people want you to work on this and do that because they know you're good at it, because you pay attention to detail and do various things the way they should be done. So they may have to come in and ask you. Even a friend may ask for your help. Okay? But you have to learn to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. Take account in how you feel, what's going on with your physical body. Okay? Then you will understand what you should do. Make sure when you talk to your friend, you talk with kindness. When you have to tell them no, you just don't say no. No, I ain't doing it. No. Make sure that you talk to them and say, look, ordinarily I would help you, but I'm sorry, girl. I can't do it this week. I'm so tired. Or whatever it is. But make sure you talk to them in kindness so that the emotion won't overtake you. And then not that you will be, extremely emotional, but of course it's emotional if you break up with a friend or something happens to violate or jeopardize that friendship. Okay? But you also have to have your boundaries set up. You also have to understand what it is that you need to do for your own well-being. Okay? All right. So thank you for tuning in this week. And I will see you on the next week, which would be the 18th. All right. Peace and blessings.